New York state officials say Saturday's stabbing is the latest in a series of anti-Semitism acts in the state of New York in recent weeks. Governor Andrew Cuomo says in addition to attacks on Jews, there have been hateful incidents targeting Black, Latino, and LGBT communities.
Let's call it what it is. These people are domestic terrorists. We have increased security in this state. I think it's time to step up the law enforcement.
Thomas's mother, speaking through a lawyer, argues that her son has a history of mental illness, but no known history of anti-Semitism.
Impression from speaking with him is that he needs serious psychiatric evaluation.
But investigators found in Thomas's possession handwritten notes on Adolf Hitler and Nazi culture and said his internet browsing history included searches such as German Jewish temples near me and prominent companies founded by Jews in America. Officials in New York City say they are increasing security measures in the majority Jewish communities, schools, and business districts. Security specialists say everyone has to join the effort.
You have to fight back. I'm not saying anyone should put themselves at risk, but you can't just be mowed down. You can't be chopped down. You have to step up. You have to look at this evil in the face. You have to step up. There's not enough law enforcement out there.
New York Mayor Bill de Blasio met with faith leaders and community activists on Sunday to discuss strategies to combat hate crime.
These horrible attacks that have happened outside our borders don't for a moment obscure the fact that there have been problems in specific neighborhoods in New York City.
African-American civil rights activist Al Sharpton on Monday called on Americans of all faiths and races to unify against hatred.
If it had been attacks against the members of the Black community, we would have stood up and spoke out. We cannot remain silent as we see a consistent pattern of attacks against people based on their faith and based on who they are.
Officials and community leaders also talked about the need to reinforce education about the Holocaust to teach young generations what hate crime can lead to. Zlarisa Hoke, VOA News, Washington.